motherfucking deal, YouTube. This your boy Lazarian. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. I thank you guys for tuning in to the channel, supporting the channel. I thank you guys for always watching the live stream special. Always, thank you so much for that. That means a whole lot to me, guys. Keep supporting the live streams. Later today, come on to Dante's live stream for NBA NFL 2K19 and watch the live stream, the 3:30 game and the 7:30 game tonight when my Rockets play the OKC Thunder. And come over, sub up to Lazarian Sports Talk NBA NFL when I'm dropping this NBA content and NFL news. Dante live streams is my basketball channel only, so make sure y'all sub up to that as well. Let's get right into the video. The New Orleans Pelicans wins the ball game last night, 117 to 122. Good competitive ball game last night. The Minnesota Timberwolves started off hot. Like I say, Karl Anthony Towns started off hot last night. He started off with a really good bang last night. Karl Anthony Towns was in the paint. He was killing these guys in the paint constantly in the first quarter, pretty much in the first half. Andrew Wiggins had a great game last night. He had a nice little, he hit a couple of threes to set the tone in the first half. Taj Gibson gets an N1 to start it off. And the Minnesota Timberwolves were really up 19. They dominate the middle part of the first half. Minnesota Timberwolves were up 19 points in this game. They were up much as 19 points. And then all of a sudden you see the Minnesota, you see them come basically all the way back. You see them come all the way back, basically. The Pelicans fight back. They fight back in the game. They get right back in it and everything. They get right back in. The Pelicans gets right back in the game. They get right back in the game. And due to Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis awards, Anthony Davis played absolutely magnificent. Even though he didn't play the whole fourth quarter, but he played absolutely good, absolutely magnificent last night, especially in that second quarter when the New Orleans Pelicans needed him the most. That's when they made their run. Anthony Davis still had about 32 points. Even though he didn't play a whole fourth quarter, the Pelicans still end up winning the game. I thought the second half, the middle of the third quarter, they were down by much as 19. Second quarter, they were down by much as 19. They come all the way back. Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis brings them back in again. You got Tim Frazier who hitting big threes, big wide open threes. You got Kendrick Williams in that third quarter who had a great third quarter. You got Darius Miller hitting step back threes in that second quarter. But Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday was the reason these guys came back in that second quarter. And stuff like that. They ended the second quarter on a 23-6 run. They ended that on a 23-6 run. Then coming out of halftime, you got not Eric Kendrick, but Kendrick Williams. You got Kendrick Williams getting started in the third quarter. He had all 16 of his points basically in the third quarter. Darius Miller, you got Frank Jackson going to the basket. But like I say, Kendrick Williams set the tone in that third quarter for the New Orleans Pelicans. Anthony Davis had got out about the 5-minute mark in the third quarter, and he played no more. Drew Holiday done a great job running the offense. He done a great job of keeping the team, like I say, up and stuff like that. Chad Diallo gets blocked by Anthony Davis. Not Anthony Davis, he gets blocked by Karl Anthony Towns, but he was able to stay with the ball and just go up with the shot. Like I said, there was a lot of things that broke right for the New Orleans Pelicans last night. Anthony Davis, his limited minutes, he's still able to show why he's one of the top centers and the top power forwards in this league. Like I said, but hey, Pelicans, they're not gonna make the playoffs anyway. They go to 25-31, and if you're Minnesota, this loss hurt, man. You was in control of the game the whole game. All of a sudden, you took your foot off the gas. Isaiah Cannon had a good game. Andrew Wiggins had a nice ball game. Karl Anthony Towns, Dario Saric when he was very, very good. Taj Gibson was in and out pretty much. Jeff Teague was going to the lane. So it's not like y'all wasn't making shots. Y'all guys was pretty much making shots all night, but still the defense was a problem. the defense, the open shots by the New Orleans Pelicans, that would kept these guys in the game. That would kept these guys in the game and helping these guys win the game. So, like I say, man, the defense was terrible by Minnesota. Minnesota is not making the playoffs, man. Like I say, the moment they lost Jimmy Butler, I said they weren't going to make the playoffs. I thought they were out of the playoff picture at that point. When Minnesota was going to trade Jimmy Butler, I thought they were done. They were done then. They needed Jimmy. They really needed Jimmy Butler that tonight on this season. But like I say, it is what it is. Like I said, man, the New Orleans Pelicans win this game last night by a dominating third quarter. Then they were up by much as 14. Then the Minnesota Timberwolves come jabbing back, doing the heroics of Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins starting to get hot that third quarter, starting to make every shot. Isaiah Cannon, he's knocking down some shots and stuff like that. He was playing very, very good. So like I say, man, the New Orleans Pelicans, they fought hard last night. They won. And you see some of the looks on the Pelicans fans were booing Anthony Davis for winning out, but the guy still played hard. They still won the game. So hey, other than that, the Pelicans played a good game. Not on the defensive side of the basketball. They clamped up when they needed to. They got some big blocks. They got some big rebounds. They pushed the ball up the court pretty well. Tim Frazier was a big boost for him. He got the start in the second half over Frank Jackson because the energy he had got. He had bought in for the first half. So like I say, Minnesota Timberwolves was a very very interesting team. Yesterday they let this game down. They let their guards down. Like I say, they shouldn't even let their guards down, bro. Their defense was flat out terrible last night. Their defense was really really poor and bad on both ends of the court, man. Their defense was really really terrible, man. Like I said, they had no business letting those guys right back in the game. They literally let those guys right back in the game last night. And hey, that's what you get, man. When you don't finish your team right then and now, that's what you just gonna get. So like I say, the New Orleans Pelicans win this ball game last night, 122 to 117 ball game last night. So yeah, Minnesota, they fought hard though. They fought hard. They were scoring. They were dominating the whole first half pretty much until the middle of the second quarter when the Pelicans went on a little run. So hey, the Pelicans, I mean, they're gonna get. I'm assuming when Anthony Davis leaves this off season, they need to trade Drew Holiday, get him up out of there. Pretty much, they need to start a whole rebuild. Pretty much, but like I say. Great win by the New Orleans Pelicans, great comeback, and I mean, like I say, hey, they came all the way back. They came all the way back due to Drew Holiday and his heroics and stuff like that, and Anthony Davis big second quarter, and the guy Kendrick Williams big third quarter. So let's get right into the team stats. 43 out of 91, 47% from the field by the Pelicans. 9 out of 30%, 27 out of 28, 96%. They missed one free throw. That one free throw was by Anthony Davis. 48 rebounds, 8 offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, 37, 27 assists, 11 steals, 7 blocks, 11 turnovers, points off turnovers, 13 fast break points, 28 points in the paint, 60. Minnesota, 46 out of 91, 50%. They shot really, really well from the three-point arc. 9 out of 21, 42 percent from three. 16 out of 22, 72% from free throw line. 52 rebounds, offensive rebounds, 10. Defensive rebounds, 39. 22 assists. 6 steals, 16 turnovers, a lot of turnovers. The turnover by Karl Anthony Towns with Taj Gibson tried to save it out of bounds. That was a big play. 24 points in the paint, fast break points 7. Points in the paint was 56. points off turnovers 24. 7 fast break points. Let's get into the box score. Let's get into the box score and let's get up out of here and get ready for the game tonight. Let's get up out of here. Hold on, guys. 23 minutes for Taj Gibson, 9 and 4. Andrew Wiggins, 35 minutes, 23, 10 and 7. Very good by Andrew Wiggins. Karl Anthony Towns, 32 and 8. Isaiah Cannon, 12. Dario Saric had 9, 8 points for Jane. Luol Deng had 9 and 12 for Jeff Teague. Okay. Let me go to the Pelicans. Anthony Davis, 25 minutes, didn't play a whole fourth quarter. 32 points, 9 rebounds. Drew Holiday, 27 and 9. Frank Jackson, 4. Kendrick Williams had a big third quarter, had the 16-point third quarter. It's a big three, possibly like at the 3-minute mark in the game to put him up 7. 19 and 6. Stanley Johnson, 6 points off the bench. Julius Randle, 12. Tim Frazier, 12 as well. That's the end of the video, guys. Give me a comment, like, and subscribe. What you guys think about the ball game last night? Anthony Davis only played 25 minutes, but the guy still managed to score 32 points and had 9 rebounds. He had a big second quarter. His game still ain't dropped off, and he got a nice little boost last night. So that's the end of the video, guys. Give me a comment, like, and subscribe. Remember, about 2:30, y'all go come your asses over to DONTE live streams. NBA, NFL, 2K19. We gonna live stream the first game over there, and then we gonna live stream the 7:30 game, which is my Rockets versus the OKC Thunder. Thank you, guys. Much love. I'm out. Peace. Let's go Rockets.